Hello everyone, today I will be starting a small series, where I'll show you the process of how I became a royal in the first generation of Elnea Kingdom. Please make sure to like and subscribe so I can see how many people find these tutorial videos useful. To get started, please make sure to delete any previous accounts or to be ready to start a new account. If you are asking yourself, how do I save an account? I have great news. I'll show you how. If you don't care, please skip this section. Okay, here is my old account where I did my previous royal challenge. So you're going to hit the settings button on the bottom left of the screen. Once you do that, there's going to be a menu. Now hit the support button in the middle of the screen. Now click the account settings button. Here's where you will create a unique account name and password. Don't worry if you forget your password, you can change it, but still make sure to save all of your information if this is an account that you really like. I usually save my stuff in the Notes app on my iPhone. Once you're done, hit the select button on the bottom right of the screen. All of your info should be saved. If you came up with a good account name, now we're going to click the back button on the bottom left of the screen. Okay, let's click on the logout button. This screen just means that all of your progress is going to be saved. Now we're heading to the loading screen. After this, go to your app store and delete the Elnea Kingdom game. Once you delete the game, install the app once again. This is going to make sure to give us a fresh new account. Here is the loading screen of the game. We're going to tap the screen to continue. Click on the agree button to continue. Click yes to continue the long download process. Now it's time to customize our character. Customize them however you like. However, in order to reach the Keown Kingdom, we have to uninstall the app so many times. Sometimes it's better to click on the random option so you don't waste precious time. I am just showing you this part because it's part of the beginner's tutorial. Once you're done, click on the yes button to save your character. Once you load into the game, skip everything. This includes monthly rewards, new game updates, and the in-game tutorial mechanics. Now we're going to check which kingdom we're in. This is very important because the tutorial only works with the Keown state. First, we're going to click on the kingdom button on the bottom right of the screen. Next, we are going to click on the gossip board button. Now we are clicking on the records of the kingdom button. The king or queen of the kingdom can be usually found under the rich tab. In this case, I got the Gainsborough state. This is not what we want. We want the Keown state. In order to get the state that we want, exit the app and then delete it once again. Here's my way of deleting the app since I'm using the iOS system. Once you delete the app, install it once again. Once you install the app, open it again and complete the same steps from the beginning of the video. These steps include waiting for the download process, customizing your character, and checking the kingdom that you're in. It gets pretty repetitive, and I get why some people give up. I never said it was easy though. By the way, you have to repeat these steps until you get the Keown state. You know you've made it if you get Magnus Keown as your king under the rich tab. I'm not going to record all of my attempts at getting the Keown state. It's supposed to take at least 30 minutes to find the Keown state. Don't get frustrated and just keep installing the app. Also, make sure to check your kingdom and follow the steps in the logging in for the first time section. Now, let's move on to the actual gameplay section of the video. I finally got the Keown state after 6 attempts. This is my traveler character Mylene. Once you get the Keown state, save your account. I went over this process in the how to save or delete an existing Elnea Kingdom account section. Once you save your account, come back to this section. Here, I am double checking that I have the right state. Okay, I am going to check on our royal targets. This is Lavinia, the crown princess of the Keown state. Our goal is to stop her from getting married and having a child. Our next target is Dominic's son, Roland Lester. Our goal is to get married before he becomes the king. Okay, now we have to go find both targets. So I'm planning to find Lavinia first. I'm opening the map in order to teleport to the Elnea Kingdom castle. That's where Lavinia is currently living as the crown princess. I'm pretty sure, since it's barely one mount, the royal family is about to have breakfast. There she is. Now, we have to spam the small talk button in order to become friends with her quickly. Skip the breakfast cutscene and spam the small talk button until you get the option to become friends. Click the I want to be your friend option and you'll either be friends or not. If you don't, just keep spamming the small talk button. Once you become friends, keep spamming the small talk button until you become close friends. Becoming close friends gives you the benefit of inviting Lavinia to dungeons. This is going to be the main method of distracting her later on. Click on the I'd like to become closer friends option. After you're successful, leave the castle. I'm going to find the next target, Roland. In order to find Roland, we must look at his father's home address. His address is in the Fountain District of the Kingdom, specifically Fountain District Beta 3. I already spotted him coming out from his home district. It's easy to find the targets in the early morning since they're barely coming out from their homes. Now we're going to do the same thing we did to Lavinia. Spam the small talk button until he becomes our close friend. Quick tip. Make sure to do all of this on the first day you're 192, day 3. It's important because after this, we're going to focus on becoming a citizen of the kingdom, which can take a while. Now we're going to complete some tavern quests in order to unlock the citizen quest. Head to Wyla's Tavern. Our first quest is getting some wild herbs. I decided to go to the Riverside Forest in order to get the herbs quickly. Once I was done, I headed to the tavern again to turn in the quest and to receive a new one. The next quest is a fishing quest. Viola will provide you with the bait. I decided to go to the ocean near the Yano market to fish. Once I was done, I went to the tavern again to receive the final quest before the citizen quest. The final quest is pretty easy. You simply have to buy flour from the Yano market. If you didn't already realize, you get special items and money from completing quests. Even when you become a citizen, completing quests are a simple way of gaining extra cash. Okay, so now I'm headed towards the tavern to receive the citizen quest. For the citizen quest, you must travel to Mayara's library. At the library, Mayara will give you more details about the citizen quest. You have to collect 5 OOB money in order to receive the citizen application. So far, I have 19 OOB. You can do anything to receive the remaining money. You can explore the beginner's dungeons and sell the items that you receive. You can collect herbs and other stuff from the bushes around the kingdom and sell them, or you can fish and sell the fish for money. My plan is to use all the bait from the quests and sell the fish that I receive. This will be a quick way to earn a lot of work points and money at the same time. But you also can't go bad with taking more quests from Viola. It's probably going to take most of the first day to collect 5,000 B. As you can see, it's already 1 ent. I still haven't run out of bait, so I decided to sacrifice some sleep to get more fish to sell. I finally ran out of bait at 2 NT, so I decided to run to the Yano market and sell the fish. I ended up selling everything in my inventory since the fish didn't give me much cash. At the end of the day, I only made 799 B in profit. I decided to take quests in order to get much more cash and other useful items. After all of this, I returned to Wyla's Tavern and took some quests. I ended taking up every quest that Viola had and headed to bed. I woke up and immediately used a guiding butterfly to teleport to Lavinia. I was planning to become her dear friend, which means that I will become the most important person in her life. This means that she will prioritize my request to explore dungeons over meeting new people. It sounds really evil, but our goal is to take over the royal family. By the way, since Roland is our close friend, we don't have to talk to him anymore. We will talk to him again once he turns into an adult in order to start the dating process. For now, our only focus is Lavinia. If we fail to distract her, she will marry and have a child. Okay, so I attempted to take her out on a meal, but the breakfast cutscene interrupted us. Now, I decided to invite her to a dungeon in order to distract her while I was busy collecting 5,000 B to become a citizen. Once she exited the castle, I used the time skip mechanic to fast forward time to 1 at. This also automatically teleports Lavinia to the dungeon. After checking to see if she was at the dungeon, I planned to take out the easy quests first. I had already completed one, so I returned to the tavern to turn it in. These are the quests that I still have left to complete. I decided to do the Paul Mushroom quest first and then head to the Riverside Forest to complete my first dungeon. Here is some footage of me turning in the quests. By now, my total B was only for 1 for 9. I decided to take 3 more quests, which would hopefully bring me up to 5,000 B. The footage of me completing the final quests got wiped, so now I just have footage of me getting citizenship. Take your time in completing that quests. Once you've completed them, come back to this portion of the video. Yay, I finally got 5 OOB. Now, I have to teleport to Mayara's library. Okay, now watch the magic happen. I'm finally a citizen of the Keown kingdom. Now, I can finally cook, have my own farmland, and own my house. Also, the amount of money and work points that you earn will be doubled compared to your traveler earnings. You can also finally have the opportunity to get a job. However, due to some dialogue glitches, I'm not going to have a job during this playthrough. However, feel free to play however you want as long as you distract Lavinia. I am now heading to the tavern to turn in Wyla's version of the Citizen Quest. She will give you an additional 3000 B for all the trouble you went through. Since it's 3 I decided to end my day here. The next day, I will sell everything in my inventory to earn more money. Of course, I will attempt to make Lavinia my dear friend and distract her. For now, that is all in the future. Thank you guys for watching this video all the way to the end. Did you enjoy this new format? Please leave some comments if you're confused about any part of this tutorial. However, I will not address any comments that have to do with future events of the playthrough. I will give you those answers once I get ahead. Since I'm on break, I will have more time to record videos, so don't worry about my posting schedule. I promise I will not disappear for months. Here are the things I covered in this video. Here are the things I will cover in the next. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.